Hello, welcome. Hello and welcome. Welcome and hello to another episode of Persona 4 Golden Blind Let's Play. It's been a hot second.
Oh, shit.
Thanks to just life happening. You know how it is. We'll just get right into it. Oh my god. It's like seeing an old friend. Oh hey, the Kotatsu. Wow. Let's get those vegetables real quick. Nice. Okay, cool. Corn. More corn? We know. Oh wait, can I? Oh no. Yes, alright, cool. Tomatoes. Tomatoes. Okay, fantastic. We're gaming. Can I do stuff? No. Okay, we're recapping. The snow that started to fall and the fog that won't disappear. What lies ahead from here on? You feel very tired. You should hurry and get some rest for today. Yeah, I guess what else do I have to do? Igor and others.
Welcome.
Welcome.
It's been quite some time.
That's true. Wow, you're so right. How did you know that? Seems you've been summoned by the Velvet Room. Yeah, sure.
Do not be alarmed. You are fast asleep in the real world. I have summoned you within your dreams. Now then, your journey has taken you quite a distance thus far. Do you believe you'll be able to successfully solve this mystery?
I hope so. I can solve it.
Splendid! The precise destination of this vehicle, that too is getting rather hard to judge.
Oh, there's actually a destination? Okay.
If we continue driving blindly, we may end up leading you further away from the mystery that you must reach. Well, why don't we take a moment to look back on your journey?
We're recapping?
It was for that purpose that I summoned you here tonight.
Is this a recap episode?
Margaret?
Oh no. Oh god, not a recap episode. Voices you've heard many times before echo in your mind.
We are experiencing the words engraved into your memory during your journey.
Failing to understand and failing to listen are rather different things.
All right, let's go ahead and think this through as much as we need.
If we leave any unanswered questions behind, we'll just be lying to ourselves.
I'll think as hard as I can and try to help.
Come on, we've accomplished this much together, haven't we?
Right?
Right. Together.
With the power of friendship.
And it seems you have comrades with you as well. Those heading in the same direction through this dense fog.
Huh? Seems that the car has stopped moving.
We'll be parked for the moment while I confirm our current heading.
What?
As I mentioned previously, this year will signal a great change in your life. Though there isn't much time left, it can be worth your while to take the time to stop and reflect.
People are like water flowing in a river. There is only one stream, but all who pass through it are affected differently.
That's deep.
Some travel fast. Some change their course, experiencing countless events as they travel down the river of time.
The flow.
Just so. The state of this room reflects the scenery of your heart.
Damn nice.
Perhaps this may be a time for contemplation rather than action.
I'm a bougie bitch. What? Doorbell? Ding dong? I wake up, open the door, and get kidnapped? Is it my turn to get kidnapped? That'd be kind of a cool twist. It seems that you've been sleeping until now. You hear the doorbell ringing. Someone seems to be at the door. They're persistent, I see. And then I get kidnapped. Oh, alright.
Teddy's missing.
Oh, that's right! Oh, I forgot.
I looked all over the neighborhood, but I couldn't find him anywhere.
I'm worried.
Yeah, me too. He was acting all weird lately. Rise and the others are checking inside the TV to see if he's gone back to the other side. We're meeting pretty soon, so will you come with me to Jeunesse?
Yes. Where could Teddy have gone? In any case, you decide to go look for him. Like a good investigation team that we are. Yo, there's my boy Kanji, there's my boy! Here comes the boy!
It's no use, man. We can't find him.
No luck for me either. I didn't sense anything over there. The fog's so dense it might be affecting my readings. I wish I could do better. I'm sorry.
Ted. Don't tell me he really went back to his world this time. We told him over and over that he could stay here.
You recall the mysterious dream you had last night. This may be a time for contemplation rather than action. This is what Igor said, but... let's think about this.
I guess that's all we can do right now. He plays dumb a lot, but he's attached to us deep down. He wouldn't disappear without saying anything, right?
I'm worried for Teddy myself, but let's trust in him and await his return. Right now, we must concentrate on the case. It won't be long before Namatame is transferred to another location.
Okay.
We must hurry, or we will miss our only chance to get his perspective on this.
You know, I've been thinking about the case since, but something just doesn't seem right.
What is it? Wait, hold on. I gotta fix this. Okay, cool.
Let's quickly review the facts. Of all the victims, only 2 were killed. Miss Yamano the announcer, and Saki-san. From the documents we found in the car, we know Namatame had some sort of dealings with them. After that, there were multiple attempted murders in which we were targeted. It was only when he took Nanako-chan that we caught him in the act, identifying his modus operandi in the process.
When I hear you put it like that, sounds like the dude's guilty.
As a result of Namatame's arrest, the police admitted that Mitsuo Kubo was a mere copycat killer.
Back up to yesterday. Remember when you said Namatame didn't have a motive to kill the announcer? That's what's bothering me.
Right. Either he's completely nuts, or we're misunderstanding something.
Both.
You lost me.
Oh.
She's trying to say that if Namatame is sane, then there may be facts in the case we don't know about yet.
Sane or insane? Sounds like a play I saw before.
When he talks about saving people, what does that actually mean? I don't think there's any doubt that it includes kidnapping people and throwing them into the TV.
True.
Could he mean saving them through death? He did call himself a savior and said that the other side is a wonderful world.
So they'll be saved if they die? What a bunch of crap! The bastard should have gone and saved himself! What do you think, Senpai?
There's something else.
If you think about it normally, it's gotta be him. But there ain't nothing normal about that world anyways.
There's something I've been wondering about for a while. When we first encountered him, he said, "You're the ones I saved. Don't worry, I'll save this girl too."
Oh, like, he had successfully saved them, even though I stopped it, I guess? I don't know.
So, if he saves people by killing them, did he save us too? Wouldn't he actually have failed to save us?
Yeah. That he would have called it a failure to saving all of you that got
You raise a
kidnapped.
good point. If he thinks that salvation comes only through death, his words to us make no sense.
Yes.
And another thing, the Namatame who appeared on the Midnight Channel said he failed to save Nanako-chan.
Yes.
Well, maybe he really was trying to save the victims by putting them inside the TV.
But why, though? But why?
Come on, don't get all quiet like that. You guys know I just say the first dumb thing that pops into my head.
Next, she's gonna, like, guess who the killer is, and it's gonna be, like, the right one.
The possibility that he truly intended to save us.
But he's still the one who threw in Saki-senpai and that announcer, right? Sure, we haven't nailed down his motives, but that doesn't change the fact that he killed them. Or what? You think someone else was involved? What makes you think so?
The possibility of a culprit besides Namatame. It's gotta be a group effort. Could there be something that proves this possibility? Oh, damn it. Okay, this is gonna be, let's see. Misuzu Hiragi's alibi, the warning letter, copycat murderer, Namatome's diary. I don't remember what was in the diary. Not the copycat murderer. Not the warning letter. Or maybe the warning letter. I'm gonna say it's either the diary or the letter. I'll say the diary.
But that points straight at Namatame. Come on, man.
Okay, sorry. Jeez, the warning letter?
Warning letter? Oh, yeah. Whatever happened to that thing?
If Namatame's the killer, he must have been the one who wrote it, right?
Let's review them.
You recall that the first warning letter said, "Don't rescue anymore." The second one said, "If you don't stop this time, someone close will be put in and killed."
Yes, that's right.
Hello, cat.
Isn't that kind of odd?
Oh, you're the chubby one. Oh, I shouldn't call you chubby. You're just the biggest cat in the house. Here, say hi. Say hi. Isn't she a large cat? She's proud of it, and she looks good this way. I swear. Okay, you stay here. Don't be annoying.
Would someone who thinks he's saving people by killing them write stuff like "don't rescue" or "kill"?
Yeah, and the will be put in and killed part doesn't make sense either.
So it was someone else who wrote those warning letters?
If the killer was writing it, wouldn't it be more like I'll put in and kill?
Hey, could this mean?
Namatame did not write it.
Yeah.
I love how the music cues in as it's like, oh, you got it right.
It's almost like someone else wrote this letter.
Oh my god, plot twist.
But only
Kind
the
of.
killer would write such a letter and deliver it to Dojima-san's house, right? If someone else wrote it, that could only mean...
Dear God.
Oh my god.
Since this is such an unusual case, I was absolutely convinced that other than the Kubo incident, there was one culprit.
So Namatame really was trying to save his victims?
Everything is exactly the opposite of what it first seemed. In Namatame's parlance, failing would have been the first two cases when the victims died.
Parlance.
If he had used his method twice and failed both times, he would hardly have continued using the TV. And yet he did.
Oh my goodness.
It all seems to suggest that someone else wrote this warning letter while observing the entire case.
George Bush.
Someone else? It wasn't Namatame that killed Saki-senpai and the announcer?
We can't say for certain yet. We urgently need to speak with Namatame face to face.
Is he gonna... I don't think he's still sane to be talking right now. But okay. Y'all work together to take another step for the truth. The truth. Oh, rank up? Okay. Maybe this will be like a fast rank up thing, because we're trying to figure this shit out. Cool. Judgment.
How though? After what happened yesterday, they said they're gonna tighten security.
I have a plan. But there's no time to waste. Let's hurry to the hospital.
To the hospital. Parlance. Parlance.
Hey, this place is off limits.
How dare you? Do you know who I am?
I'm a consultant with the police.
Yeah, she's like a rank higher than you, actually.
I'd like a few words with Namatame-san. May I go in?
Step aside, officer.
This is Unit 252, requesting confirmation on an ID. Name of Naoto Shirogane. Huh?
Naoto Shirogane.
Ah, understood. Well, you're on the list.
Oh, alright.
I can give you a few minutes, but I'll have to record your conversation with him for security purposes.
No.
Not that I expect you'll get anything coherent out of the guy. He's been spouting nothing but gibberish.
I'd like him to accompany me as well. He has no identification, but this is an emergency situation, and he's here in Detective Dojima's stead.
That's right. Now I'm Detective Me.
Huh? Detective Dojima sent him? I wasn't informed of this.
You don't need to know.
I'll vouch for his identity.
Well, I guess it's better than dealing with the man himself. We have our hands full with the transport procedures, so the last thing we need is Detective Dojima running wild. Detective Adachi is busy somewhere too.
What's he doing? What's he up to?
This is Unit 252. Huh? I see.
Has something happened?
There's something about a suspicious object out in the lobby.
It's like vibrating on the floor.
Ah, well then, this works out nicely.
What was I going with that? where was I going with this?
You should back up your colleagues downstairs. We'll keep watch over Namatame-san.
I gotta get rid of it. Hold on. Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. Okay, sorry. I'm here.
A disturbance in a hospital lobby, after all. It sounds serious.
If anything happens, hit the nurse call button. I'll leave the rest to you.
Understood. Please be...
Oh, sorry. I fat-fingered when I was adjusting my seat.
I knew they were undermanned, but I didn't expect it to go this smoothly.
Wow!
Wow.
There's nothing much inside that suspicious object. So he won't be gone long.
Oh, did you plan a
All right. And now's our chance to talk to Namatame.
Did she just like put in a bomb threat, essentially? I mean, I guess she would have to state that it's a bomb, but I don't know. Yo, you chill, Doug? You gonna be chill this time?
Namatame-san, there's something we'd like to ask you. It's tempting to think that you were the culprit behind this entire case, and to be honest, there are many in this town who hope you are, but we are here to learn the truth. So please, answer our questions.
Huh?
That was a nice, calm response. Or, not response, just... Yeah, that was a nice, calm way to go about it. What should you ask him? Is saving killing people?
No. If nobody saves them, they'll be killed.
So throwing them in the TV is what you think is saving, but
That's
not killing
why
them?
I put them in there.
Huh. What should you ask him? Who'd you throw in first?
Huh? Me?
Wait, what? Not... What? Okay. That's good clarification. And then the two girls.
They were killed. I couldn't save them.
But who? Who did it? So he's not...
Then tell me if my estimation is correct so far.
So he's just not the person, like, maybe it's not a group thing and he just happened to be trying to be the good person in this situation?
After discovering the Yamano and Konishi incidents, you realized an appearance on the Midnight Channel meant certain death.
Oh.
Thus, to save her from that fate, you kidnapped Yukiko Amagi.
Okay.
You couldn't let her be killed, so you threw her into the TV, preventing the killer in this world from reaching her.
That's pretty presumptuous.
And you repeated the process, as more individuals appeared on the Midnight Channel. It all falls into place. His body is weak, but his mind is sound. He's trying to tell us the truth.
Cool.
Yeah, but if the stuff he's saying is true...
There's another killer who murdered the first two victims?
Which means that Namatame is, like, not the killer, period. He's just throwing people in the TV.
Indulge us in a few more questions.
What should you ask him? Save that one for last. Why did you enter the TV?
I didn't know. I never thought it would be that kind of place.
What should you ask him? Why the warning letters?
What are you talking about?
So he... Oh, okay. That does confirm that he did not write the warning letters.
I have no idea. I want to know that too.
As I thought.
You believe me? Did they find him? Did they find the one who did such cruel things? Mayumi.
Please calm down. Our ability to find the culprit rests on you. We know about the other world. In fact, we're the only ones who can fully understand what you have to say.
Only you?
We did blame you for everything at first, but now I think we can accept whatever you got to tell us as truth.
Please, tell us everything you can, calmly and slowly.
Nato's the MVP. God damn.
You're willing to listen? Do my story?
Start from the very beginning. The very beginning.
All right.
Yo, he's calm now. Let's go. Yo, let's go.
Soon after my affair with Mayumi became common knowledge, I returned to my parents' home, as if to run away from the scandal. And I started drinking heavily to drown my anxieties. I hadn't been able to reach Mayumi at all, and that didn't help either. Mayumi, where are you? She'd been disgraced on all the afternoon shows, and forced to resign from the program she was on. I caused her so much trouble. I wanted to at least apologize to her, but I couldn't even do that. I lost the will and energy to do anything. Then, one day, the rumor I heard some time ago came back to me. Since I had nothing better to do, I sat down blankly in front of the TV and watched my own reflection. And all of a sudden, there was Mayumi. Mayumi? Is that you? The Mayumi inside the TV looked as if she was calling to me for help. Mayumi? When I reached out unthinkingly to touch her, my arm disappeared into the TV, as if I had dipped it into a pool of water. I was so shocked that I lost my balance and nearly fell face first into the TV.
Look like you're... Okay. He looks pretty stable footing.
I was so scared. I couldn't understand what just happened. I thought maybe I'd gone insane. In the end, I decided to think of it as just a dream, and I went back to the city the next day after finishing work. The next afternoon when I got to work, I was fired on the spot, as I expected. That wasn't what broke me, though. It was Mayumi being found dead. And not just that, but it had happened in my hometown.
This voice actor sounds familiar. Naotome is casting his eyes downward painfully. I'll have to look it up later. I'm curious.
I was dumbstruck. But later on, I remembered the image of Mayumi I'd seen that night. Was it not a dream? Could it really have been an SOS from Mayumi? I hadn't touched another TV because the first time was so terrifying, but I decided to try it again, and I confirmed that none of it was a dream. So that image, was it something Mayumi showed me, calling for help? That's how I felt.
And eventually, you learned of the Midnight Channel.
I remembered that when Mayumi was alive, she was chasing a rumor about some bizarre TV program. I'd heard about it before, but I thought it was just an urban legend. But then Mayumi appeared on it, and later turned up dead. The more I thought about it, the harder it became to believe that the two events were unrelated. Soon after that, I came back to Inaba to answer the police's questions. I'd lost my job, and I wanted to know the truth of Mayumi's death for myself. Then, on another rainy night, someone else appeared on the Midnight Channel. It was a girl. She looked like she was calling for help, just like Mayumi. The first thing that came into my mind was, maybe this girl will be the next to die.
And that was Saki-senpai.
I'd been following all the news about Mayumi, so I noticed right away that she was the girl who found Mayumi's body. And if my hunch was right, she'd be the next victim. I didn't want her to die the way Mayumi did. So I desperately kept watching. I was consumed with the idea of rescuing her. Then, little by little, her image on the screen came into sharper focus.
It became sharper?
How did you find out it was her?
After I came back, my father couldn't bear to see me in such low spirits and gave me a job with the family business. I met that girl when I delivered a package to the liquor store.
Oh.
After agonizing over it, I decided to meet her and told her to be careful. But that same night, on the TV... She looked as if she was being engulfed by some black shape. She was writhing in pain. That's why I warned her. Why won't she pick up the phone? Come on! Please!
Interesting.
The next day, they found her dead.
Oh, so like I wonder if he thinks if he throws the people in first, then whoever the killer is can't find them? But like... I don't know about that. Anyway, well, just
I
continue.
knew she was going to be murdered, but I couldn't save her. I blamed myself, thinking there must have been something I could have done. There was no one who depended on me. Nobody at work, not even my wife. Mayumi was the only one who accepted me for who I was. But she was murdered, and the same person killed another girl. I was beside myself. I couldn't forgive myself for doing nothing.
You really did love Miss Yamano.
Yes, from the bottom of my heart. Before I was married, my wife made it big in show business. I was happy for her, but it put a strain on our relationship.
I think I can kind of relate.
It was around that time when I met Mayumi. She was interviewing our candidate for the next election. She was a big-name announcer, but she only worked with local stations, and her attitude towards work was similar to mine. We both came from Inaba, so she was easy to talk to. I knew it was wrong, but I couldn't help getting intimate with her. She gave meaning to my life. Soon after Saki-san was found dead, yet another girl appeared on TV. That was you.
Oh, yeah.
She'll be kidnapped next. And murdered. I can't let her end up like Mayumi and that other girl. This time, I'm gonna do something. My opponent was a murderer who left no clues to his identity. I thought hard about what I could do to protect her from someone like that. I'll never convince her. If she gets suspicious and they arrest me, who'll save her then? The girl inside the TV looked as if she was smiling at me. And that's when it hit me. I apparently had the power to go through the TV screen to the other side. Then, what if I put her into the TV and give her shelter there before the killer gets her? What are you trying to tell me? That it's safe over there? Is that it? The girl inside the TV seemed to smile at me again.
Trickery's afoot.
And I thought, no matter what kind of place it might be, it's better than being slaughtered.
I think he's being misled by whatever's going on with the TV.
Once things calmed down, I could just let her out again.
Right.
If she's inside the TV, there's no way they can find her. It felt as if everything was starting to come together in my mind.
In my mind.
Could it be that Mayumi gave me that power to prevent any more victims from meeting her fate? Was it my mission to save people? But there was a big problem. If I explained the situation to the victim, they wouldn't understand. I had already tried that and failed miserably.
It seemed the only thing I could do was to take them away. If that was my mission, I'd just have to do it. Or so I thought. Mayumi, please lend me your strength.
So, since you thought people who appeared on the Midnight Channel would be killed, you kidnapped us in order to save us.
Mission? Give me a break! You never stopped and wondered about any of this?
I thought I was the only one who could help them. I did call the police, but they didn't believe me. I knew the area well, thanks to my job. I had a large truck, and I could move around without suspicion. I thought my job as a delivery man would be the perfect cover for my mission. I thought no one else could do it. But are you telling me that I wasn't saving them?
If a person is still within the TV world when the fog appears here, they will die. Beginning with Yukiko-san, the people you thought you had been saving were, in fact, in mortal peril. It was my friends here who really saved us all.
I had a feeling that was it. When I went after that little girl and entered the TV myself, for the first time, I had some doubts about myself.
You refer to Nanako-chan, correct?
The police were after me, so I had to get away. But I still felt I needed to do everything I could to save that poor little girl. That's why I went in after her. But the TV world was completely different than I imagined. Such an abominable, grotesque place. I knew that the three of you who I saved went back to your normal lives, so I didn't realize how terrible that world was. I never knew you couldn't even get out of that place on your own.
Yeah.
No. That's a cowardly way to put it. I'd probably already begun to realize that it was a dangerous place. If I hadn't, I wouldn't have gone to see you all.
See us? Wait, are you talking about the concert we did at Junes?
Okay, yep, I think I know. Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
I wanted to know why the ones I saved were all hanging out with each other, and how much you remembered.
Yes, he was the guy in the jumpsuit, I think. The bluish, green, yeah.
But in the end, I couldn't bring myself to say anything and ran home. I must have felt too guilty. But all the doubts and anxieties I'd been unconsciously suppressing exploded out when I entered the television myself. I thought I was going insane. I probably did. And you know the rest. When I came to, I was lying in a hospital bed.
You really were trying to save people.
But I ended up doing just the opposite. What a fool.
What a fool.
I always wanted to enter the world of politics and become useful to society. But after losing my job and the woman I loved, all I had left was this power.
Power.
I convinced myself that world was some sort of sanctuary, and I secretly believed myself to be a hero. I never doubted what I saw on TV, and believed everything was as I wanted it to be. I didn't think for myself at all. That's why I couldn't protect them. I'm to blame for all of this.
What's done is done.
I suppose so. But the things I've done are too serious to be brushed aside like that. I have no intentions of running away from my crimes. I'm prepared to face the consequences. Kidnapping is already a serious crime, and on top of that, I put all those lives in danger. I'm sorry.
The Midnight Channel and the other world, you can hardly be blamed for failing to understand them properly. We must apologize to you as well. Had we let our emotions blind us to the truth, we would have piled all the responsibility on you.
Yeah.
I guess from your point of view, people did stop dying once you started saving people. The more you did it, the more you really believed you were preventing their deaths.
I'm such a joke.
No. Well, no. Well, no.
I'm sorry. I'm getting a little tired.
I'm getting a little tired.
What are you all crammed in here for?
I plead the fifth?
My apologies. We'll be leaving now.
Wait. I beg you, please, find whoever's behind this. You children are the only ones who know about that world.
That's our plan.
It's all clear now. He never committed any murders. It was another party who threw the first 2 victims into the TV.
You take another step toward the truth. Rank 3, baby. Look at all this progress. We're so close. Well, we're not so close, but we're getting there. We're figuring it out very fast.
Now get out of here!
Get out of here!
I told you, he's almost ready to be transported. We can't have anything else happen.
Your mother.
Sheesh. I better not see you rascals here again.
Do you want to go, bro? You want to go? Oh, so you have like a gun and a baton
looks
and
like
a
she's in
taser.
pain. She's fighting for dear life.
Yeah. Yeah.
This was the last place we saw Teddy, right? He was so worried about her.
Maybe Teddy is in Nanako's mind.
How can he flake out like this when we have to find the real killer?
The police consider the matter closed. We'll have to do all the investigation from here on out.
That'll be for the best anyway.
Let's revisit Saki-san and Miss Yamano's incidents and see if we can turn up fresh details.
How has, like, me or Yosuke have not mentioned that one room that they found in the TV world? Like,
But it's been over 6 months. Wouldn't the trail be cold by now?
I know, but we can't give up. We're the only ones who understand what's really going on. And you never know. People might remember some things now because they've had so much time to think about it. Let's split up and talk to people all over town tomorrow. We'll meet up in the evening to discuss our findings.
I hope we can find out something about Teddy, too.
where's my teddy boy? Alright, I guess we're gonna get some information. Information investigation time. Wow, I'm on the case. Alright. I assume I can't cook anything. Yeah, alright. I'll save real quick. Do. Go to sleep. Isn't it? Oh no. Oh, it's a day off. Cool. You look at all my my figurines, my Gundams, my armored cores. They look more like armored cores versus Gundams. And maybe that's the reference. I don't know. They sure look like it. Alright, let's start with the district. Oh, this music is going. Alright, let's talk to you. Can I help you about those murders? The incident last spring? I wonder what happened. It was a pretty big deal, wasn't it? I'd almost completely forgotten about that. I'd almost. Wow, must be getting old, huh? I don't know. You're yeah, okay. What about you, sir? That looks normal. This fog has got to be some kind of biological weapon. It's a conspiracy. You know who I heard it was? Judas. Yeah, that's right, Judas. The fog is turning me into a frog. I don't know where I'm going with that. I do remember my stupid bit from, I think, last episode about what the fog was doing to people. It's so stupid. Oh, the doggo! Hello, dog. It seems extremely angry for some reason. What should you do? Try talking to it. Dog is still wary of you, but it seems it has calmed down a little. What should you do while off guard? The super croquette? Woof. The unfamiliar dog kept a close eye on you as it ate the food you gave it. The familiar dog ran off. It seems to be less wary of you now. You should try coming back another day. Okay, progress. That's good. What about you, good sir? About those murders, I can't remember something from that long ago. You gave him the fine coal. Oh, okay. Side quest stuff. You've never seen such quality coal before. Just holding it makes me feel warm. Thank you, youngin'. Coal's great. Hold out your hand. $40,000 being forced into my supple hands. Cool. What about you, lady? That also looks normal. Let me just listen to you from the side. Poison, poison. I've gotten kind of freaked out too. Poison! Put the can in my hand. Everyone else has one already. Alright. Oh, hey, speaking of gas mask. Do you recognize me? Why am I outside? When I'm at home, I just see more news about the murders. That's nice. Oh, come on, don't make me even more depressed. They said on the news that the suspect had been caught. So that whole thing is over now, right? What else is there? You gotta be careful when taking your motorcycle out. Okay, I feel like I remember this guy. Let's go to the floodplain. What about you, good sir? Fog's pretty thick today. I go on walks and I can hardly recognize my surroundings. I gave him... Okay, more side quest stuff. Cool. 30,000 yen? I'm getting money. Yo, oh, new quest? What do you... You want another lamp? Alright. Do I have that? I'll figure it out later. I know I was rushing the text there, but I'm more focused on getting information. Oh, you lady. My daughter wasn't in an accident. On top of that, it was a hit and run. Nobody could tell what kind of car it was because of all that fog. Sheesh. This is horrible. Thankfully, that she wasn't hurt too bad. That fog is dangerous. I need to start letting everyone know. I think everyone would already know that's dangerous. The fog isn't clearing up, is it? Isn't that just a little strange? My wife is all business as usual, but I'm a little worried. By the way, did anything? I'm sorry. All I remember is that something happened. I know it was pretty shocking, but what can I say? A lot of time's passed. Whatever, dude. Whatever. Ooh, cat? Could this be the cat you've been told about, but you don't have any food to give it? Whatever. About those murders. The town was all abuzz last spring. You remember that, don't you? That's all you have to say? Can I talk to you again? Okay. Department store, I guess. The department store? Murders? The incident last spring? I don't remember anything from that long ago. I'm gonna be studying for college entrance exams next year, so I've got no room for useless information like that. First, we should retrace our steps. That would be the simplest way. Saki Konishi, Mayumi Yamano. There should be a commonality between the two. Surely there are some witnesses. Any scrap of data could be useful, no matter how small. What about you, lady? Nope. Lee Junez? Do I need to figure this all right now, or do I have to like do this on a different day? High school. Gate's closed. School's closed. That's nice, dear. Okina City? Okaina? Okaina? Ocarina? Lady? Oh, I know about the incident, but not many of the details. Oh, I'm still looking forward to finding out what that thing I asked you about. Oop arts, huh? Zombies don't count as that, do they? What? I wish I knew someone who knew a lot about history. Ugh. I never heard about anything like that. Maybe I saw it on the news? If I did, it was a long time ago. I don't remember it. Great. Very useful. Yeah, the fog. It's dangerous. Be careful. There's something you want to ask? What is it? Yeah, I know it. But I just saw it on the news. Did the victim's ghost appear or something? Hey, don't be rude. Sorry, we didn't know anything. Maybe ask someone else. Oh. Okay. What about you, sir? The crane game? Oh, I remember seeing that on the news. Can't recall much about it, though. Okay. Everyone's in lovey-dovey mode. Really? Well, I got a news flash for them. The cinema is not your makeout spot. Okay. I hear the steaks are good in Inaba. Okay. Can't be happy without money. I need a man with money. Well, you don't want to come to me then. I got no monies. I didn't stick it in my mind. I just remember something like that happening. That's all. I wonder why I love seeing a man in a nice suit so much. Whatever, dude. I'm doing a taste test. I want some honest feedback from young people like you? Eat the red one. You saw the red object. The taste is a harmony of tomatoes and sweet red bean. You gave man your feedback. A local farmer and a pastizer decided to help me out. I'm trying to create a hit. Once I do, I'll take it to my company. Was there something you wanted to ask? Okay. Probably like that on the news. I don't remember much of those. Sorry. Cool. An incident in spring? Did something happen? I'm sorry, I don't remember. Dude, can I go up here? Okay. Back to Inaba, I guess. Probably not the beach. I haven't checked the shrine. Maybe there's someone at the shrine. What about you, lady? I mean, I guess I'll buy this stuff. Oh, person with dog? Okay. I guess let's go to the shrine. This is not the shrine. This is not the shrine. Shrine. Alright, kid, what do you know? I know everything about bugs. Cool. This year I had to go home quickly because of the fog. It's nice to have the girls chasing me around, but it's boring because I can't play soccer now. Department store? You? Oh, now that you mention it, my friend was saying she saw someone. I think she's just wandering around the shopping district, so why don't you ask her? Oh, awesome. Yeah, let me just go back to the district that I was just at. So cool of you. That was so cool. Is it you? Oh, whoops. Maybe it's another class. Oh, maybe it's her. Someone told you that I saw a suspicious person? Oh, that. You remember Saki Konichi, don't you? You know, she passed away a while ago. She told me that Namatami person came to her one day and started spouting all this craziness. Something about the TV. I wonder what that was all about. His relation to Saki? I don't know what you're implying, but you've got it all wrong. Saki was a good girl. It's just that people misunderstood her. She must be referring to that time when Namatami tried to warn Saki. It seems the thing about Namatami making advances on Saki was a misunderstanding. That's it? I guess I'll ask around again. Oh, okay. Cool. I guess I just was missing her text, I guess. I don't know. Anaya, you met up with your friends after you finished gathering information.
I'm seriously pooped.
Tell me about it.
This stuff's a lot harder when you don't have a badge to flash. I walked around all day and didn't hear anything good.
It was the same for me. There was absolutely no talk about the case whatsoever, let alone the true culprit.
Ditto for me. Actually, in my case, I kept getting bombarded with questions and couldn't get them onto the main subject at all. The killer must be pretty good to have pulled this off without being seen by anyone in this small town.
What should we do?
Well, one steak bowl, please.
That's not what I meant. But then again, I guess we might as well take a break. I'll have a crab and egg fried rice.
Ooh, that sounds good.
I'll have roast pork ramen with extra noodles.
That sounds good. What? I want those.
Oh, now that our tummies are full, let's share what we learned, even if it wasn't much.
Now that our tummies are full. What a goofball. You spoke with everyone about the information you gathered today.
So, to sum up, there really was no new information. The end?
The end.
The police had an unusually large number of officers in their initial investigation of the first two incidents. To find facts that even they overlooked would be difficult indeed, now that over half a year has passed. There wasn't a single report of suspicious persons being witnessed to begin with. Miss Yamano had ardent fans, whereas Saki-san didn't, but otherwise the conditions are the same.
You know, every time I tried to ask about the case, everyone ignored me and kept ranting about the damn fog.
Yeah, that or the Midnight Channel. I asked around about Teddy too, but no one's seen him. Gee, I wonder where he could have gone.
Do you have anything, Naoto? Any new, deductions?
Without any new data to work with, there isn't much I can do. But there must be someone in town who meets all the criteria for this case. The killer must have a connection to both Saki-san and Miss Yamano. As well as be in a position to observe our actions periodically to some extent.
Someone to observe our actions periodically.
Finally, it must be someone who could approach Senpai's house without arousing suspicion. I need some fresh air before I give it more thought. I'll be outside.
Maybe it's, I forget her name, but it's that one teacher who needs to be set in jail. Maybe it's her all along. I don't know, actually. That is the least likely, in my opinion. So I have to go outside and get some fresh air. Someone who can observe periodically.
It's snowing. No wonder it's chilly.
Well, it's not Dojima. He's never around.
It's freezing out here. Maybe this'll help clear my head and get my deductive muscles flexing.
Oh, I just realized that this is the same day of when I'm recording. 12/5. It's 12/5 as I'm recording. Nice, cool. I don't know. It's just a fun little thing.
Too bad the fog's so thick. The snow just gets lost in it.
If only it actually snowed here. It's urgent that you get over the roadblock facing you. The clues you need must already be in your hands.
What's the matter?
Yeah, maybe it's like right in front of us the whole time. You should go over everything you know one more time. The culprit had some sort of connection with both Mayumi Yamano and Saki Konishi. And judging by the warning letters, the culprit most likely knows about the other side and what you did there. It's highly likely that they also knew what Namatame was doing and stood back to watch. Okay, well, who would know all of these things? Another oddity about the case is that there were almost no witnesses. Both warning letters seem to have been delivered directly to your house, but no one saw anyone suspicious. No one unusual was seen around Mayumi Yamano or Saki Konishi either, despite the police dispatching an unusually high number of officers to perform a thorough investigation. There must be someone in this small town who fits all the facts. Sorry. The person who seems to be the most likely culprit is... my own... I could choose my own teammates. But is it though? No, someone else. Kanji Tatsumi, Rise, no. Ryo, not Dojima, as I've stated. Nanako, wait, who most likely culprit is. So Ryotaro Dojima, Nanako Dojima, Toru Adachi, Taru Namatame, so not Namatame. These two unlikely. Adachi? I guess it is questionable as to like what he's doing lately, but like, I don't know, he's too derpy. Unless that's a ploy. Is there other options? Oh, there's a... Okay, I thought that was it. Mayumi Yamano, that she's dead. Saki Konishi, also dead. Kinshiro Muraoka, also dead. Mitsuo Kubo was a copycat killer. Misuzu Hiragi, I don't remember. Noriko Kashiwagi. That's the teacher, which I don't think also is not that. Hanako Otani. I don't remember these two. Misu Hiragi and Hanako. Okay, that actually seems important. I'm gonna look up who these people are, just like in Google Images, just so I can get like a look of their faces. Oh, that's okay, that's the lady. All right, that's the lady in the nice dress. Then who's Hanako Otani? Hanako Otani. Oh, her? What the hell? No, it's none of them. What the hell? Someone else. Ko and Daisuke, it's not them. It's not Naoki. It's none of them. Think once again. Not them. Wait, did I just like rule out who it is? Is it Adachi? Okay, hold on. Let me go through the list again. No, not Namatame. Dead. Copycat. Definitely can't be these three. Especially when one of them I think is dead. I mean, Kashiwagi should be in jail, so maybe I should choose her, but she's not the culprit. And then these are just confidants. So is it Adachi? What? Wait, okay, hold on. I'm gonna choose it. And I'll just see what happens. Maybe it'll be like, you idiot, it's not him. And then I'll be like, okay, it's someone else then. Is it Adachi? Wait, of course, if you look only at the circumstances, you can't completely rule out that possibility. Adachi may have been able to keep an eye on your actions. He would have been able to approach your house with ease, and he knows the area very well. Thinking about it, you encountered him many times while investigating the case. You learned much about the police's movements from Adachi as well. There's no exact reason to doubt him, but something is bothering you. He spoke Adachi's name.
Huh? What about him?
Detective Adachi.
The fact that the game hasn't told me that it's not him and that I'm a silly goose, it is leading me to believe that he does have something, that he is the culprit. Right?
A member of the police force. That is an interesting approach. It would certainly explain the lack of witness reports.
Yo, where he at? We gotta question him.
It's the same reason no one ever reported seeing Namatame's truck.
This is a small town, so everyone must have known who he is. And since he's a detective, people definitely wouldn't have thought of him as being suspicious.
In fact, he could use his position to his advantage and hide critical information.
These are actually very good points.
Huh. Well, if you think of it that way, I guess it's possible. But we're talking about Adachi here, right?
Yeah, that's why I'm confused.
I mean, really? Adachi? He's your textbook lousy detective.
Unless that's a ploy.
Are we really on the right track here?
Actually, regarding Detective Adachi, I'm not sure how to put it, but there's something that's been bothering me about him for some time now.
It's the way he puts on his tie, isn't it?
Yeah?
Perhaps it's just my imagination, so I shouldn't speak too...
It's cold. I think we've cooled down enough here. Let's go back in.
And Adachi was in Aya. Somehow. Yeah, okay.
Adachi-san? That can't be. I mean, he said he came to escort Miss Yamano and...
Oh, interesting.
What? Was he at your inn when the announcer was staying there?
When Miss Yamano was staying at our inn, the media were swarming all over it.
He was there?
That's when Adachi-san arrived, saying he'd been assigned to guard her. He told our waitress that fame could be rough.
Guard her? He didn't spend the night there?
Huh. I wonder if he knew Ms. Yamano.
I don't know about that, but I heard he did call out to a girl in my class.
What?
I found out this afternoon. But I thought, you know, that's just how cops are. So I didn't think it had anything to do with the case.
Detective Adachi also questioned Saki-san, the one who found the announcer's body, on numerous occasions. I heard it was because there was so little information about the case at the time, but it's certainly unusual to question someone with as strong an alibi as hers multiple times.
Right.
Then you think he had something else on his mind?
Yo, is it actually Adachi? I'm like...
And that something is what connects those two victims to Adachi-san?
I'm on the fence, but like the ball's kind of rolling with this.
Come to think of it, we've been running into that guy a lot, in all sorts of places.
That is a good point. He does seem to show up a lot during important things.
And every time he'd tell us what the police were doing before saying, oops, I said too much and clamming up. Was that all to throw us off the trail?
It would be no problem for him to drop that warning letter into your mailbox either. Not to mention the fact that he can destroy any evidence that might point to him.
Various peculiarities, why is this so hard to say, have begun to cast a suspicious shadow on Adachi.
Then, is it really Adachi-san?
I'm down to just say it's him. We need to confirm this. Yeah, let's maybe not jump
This is
straight to it.
still only a tentative theory. We should work to confirm it as soon as possible.
That's what I just said. Naoto, what? You're not even listening.
This is Naoto Shirogane. Something has occurred to me about the case, and I'd like to get Detective Adachi's input on it. Huh? The transport? It's right now? Right, I see. Thank you.
What was that about a transport?
Adachi's not transporting him, is he?
Detective Adachi is headed to the hospital to prepare for Namatame's relocation.
Oh, this is almost not too good to be true, but too bad to be true.
We must head there at once.
Or that it's plausible that it could be him, and that, of course, he would want to be the one traveling him so that he could get rid of him. Things are moving quickly now. You feel that you are getting closer to the truth. I mean, yeah. Yeah. Cool. Okay, so it's most likely Adachi, given all the circumstances.
Huh? What are you guys doing here?
Look at the way you have your tie tied.
Hey, do you know where Dojima-san went? They told me he snuck out of his room again.
What?
I assure you, we've made it clear to him several times that he needs to stay put, but he keeps going off on his own.
He's a little rapscallion, he is. Okay, goodbye.
Jeez, with Namatame finally relocated, I was looking forward to going home.
So, he's been relocated. I've been wondering. You seem to be in a terrible hurry to get him out of this hospital.
Huh? Oh, well, yeah. I mean, we can't leave him here with Dojima-san and Nanako-chan around. Didn't you guys think so too? Hey, what are you doing here anyway? Nanako-chan's room is in the other wing. Don't you think you should leave before Dojima-san finds you? If he catches you, he'll start pestering you again.
Adachi, where's Namatame? There's been a lot of noise today for some reason.
Dojima-san, what are you doing here? Namatame's already been relocated. I was looking for you so I could tell you that.
You did what? Who authorized that? There's still more I need to ask him about.
Give me a break, Dojima-san.
Dojima-san.
Those first two murders have been bothering me.
Moitas?
His motives are shaky and his alibi is rock solid. We closed a lot of loopholes on the basis of his testimony. But that part's still nagging at me.
Is this more of your detective's intuition? He's already been relocated. It's no use hassling me about it. And you kids should really get home too. You're gonna get in the way of police business.
He's acting stressed.
What's gotten into you today? It's odd to see you taking work so seriously.
Yeah.
Come on! I'm always giving 110% when it comes to the job.
Uh-huh.
You should get back to work too, Dojima-san. Your current assignment? Get better as soon as possible.
Oh, man, I just realized that he's a confidant, and maybe it's too late to rank him up more. God damn it.
What are you all doing here?
Assuming he is the killer, anyway.
We came to confirm something with Adachi-san.
You should question Adachi. About Saki's interrogation?
Why wouldn't I question her? She discovered the announcer's body. But she didn't know much about it, so I only talked with her once or twice.
Once or twice? What about the vanishing?
The time the announcer went missing? I can't say for sure offhand. It's not like I saw her or anything. That was months and months ago, too. My memory's kinda hazy that far back. Was that all you wanted to ask? Well, I hope it helped.
There's still something you need to question Adachi about. About the warning letter.
Warning letter?
The one that was delivered to his house. It's in police custody now, correct?
I don't really remember.
Hey, what do you mean you don't remember?
Yeah.
I gave it to you to take down to the crime lab for processing. You're telling me you forgot?
I'm sorry. Your accident was right after that, and what with one thing and another, it sort of slipped my mind. Besides, that thing was just a prank, wasn't it? Jeez, what are you asking me all this for? For crying out loud, what's this all supposed to be about?
Adachi, what's going on?
Dojima-san, you really need to get back to your bed. That's why your wounds aren't healing. And you all need to go home right now. Do you have any idea what time it is? I'm going back. I need to get to the station and report in.
I actually don't know what this game doesn't tell me what time it is, so.
Just one more thing, please. We know for certain now that the first 2 murders weren't Namatame's doing.
Mm-hmm.
Someone else killed them. Adachi-san, do you have any idea who that might be?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Oh, he either knows or he's a guilty motherfucker.
'Cause we think it might have been you.
Ooh. Slip it right in there, Kanji.
What? That's ridiculous. We already know Namatame's the one who put them all in.
Citizen's arrest? Do it now?
What did you just say?
Wait, oh no. Oh no, not skip. Wait. We already know Namatame's the one who put them all in. Oh!
Put them all in.
Oh my god.
What's this putting them in business?
Oh my goodness.
Do you know something about the method behind their murders?
Oh!
Don't tell me that all that talk about TVs and whatnot from before was...
Is it? What? It's Adachi.
I see. Now I finally understand. To tell the truth, Adachi-san, I've been fixated on something you once said.
Oh, dang it. I probably missed it or didn't, consider it.
Before I didn't know why, only that it sounded a wrong note to me.
What was it?
Do you recall when I read Namatame's diary? At the scene of Dojima-san's accident. At the time, I said, even the victims who survived and were never released to the public are written here.
Huh.
And in response, your words were, wow, then that settles it. How, I wonder, would that settle anything? At the time, the police had no idea that there had been other attempted murders related to the case. You had no reason to say such a thing.
Yeah.
After all, there are countless examples of people disappearing for a few days.
How did I not notice that? I'm just so used to Adachi just saying things that I just didn't not all right.
Yet when I read the list of names, you raised no objection. Odd that. What do you say to that, Detective Adachi?
I don't know.
It's not me though.
I said I'm busy.
Oh. Dodging the interrogation, I see. Wait,
you son of a bitch!
He's just running? You guys are just gonna let him run?
Adachi! Ah, damn it!
Oh, Dojima, you need to rest, buddy.
Adachi!
Well, that settles it then. I guess legit he is the killer. Oh, Tommy's hospital room. Dachi isn't here either.
What the? I swear he ran this way.
Damn it! Where the hell did he go?
Did you find him?
Maybe.
I contacted security. Nobody's seen Adachi and there's no record of anyone leaving this area. So he must be still in this ward somewhere.
I think he went in the TV.
He's still here? But we looked! We didn't find him anywhere!
That bastard.
Dojima-san? For heaven's sake, what are we going to do with you?
Oh, the nurse is the scariest character in this game.
Sorry. I got carried away.
Do you even want to get better? If you keep this up, there could be lasting damages. Have you forgotten how much trouble it caused you last time?
You're right. Sorry.
Oh, I thought she kissed him.
You've got to find Adachi. I need to square this away with him. Please.
I'll bring him alive so you can beat him up. And that's a Goopy promise.
He hasn't left this ward yet? I don't think he would, but could he have...
Yeah, I think so. If he's the killer, he can go through, right?
You mean he went in through here?
We searched every inch in the direction he ran off. There's nowhere to hide. I don't think we could have missed him.
He was cornered. It's highly probable that he escaped there. If he does indeed turn up on the other side, that should prove beyond a doubt that he is the true culprit.
Damn. So I guess we were right. What do we do now?
Let's go tomorrow. Let's go in. Why
I think it's too dangerous to go in from here.
Oh, because we don't have Teddy and we don't know where that leads to.
We're not 100% positive he used this TV. And on top of that, we don't know where it might lead.
Yeah, okay, you're right. I got a little too antsy about it.
Let's go in from Jeunesse like always. It'll be fine. So long as we're ready for him, we'll crush that jerk in one strike.
But then we won't know where he went if we're starting from where we usually go. The extremely suspicious Detective Adachi, you've taken another step closer to the truth. Damn, the fact that he's like that suspicious, he's that sussy baka, he's gotta be the killer then, right? That or he just like knows something like about the true killer. He either knows who the true killer is and like is covering up for him somehow, or he himself is the killer. So it's one of the two things. I don't know. I guess I do know because we're learning pretty fast. But anyway, I'm gonna end this episode off here. Oh, wow, what a cliffhanger, huh? I'm gonna leave it off here with a nice little cliffhanger. If you like this episode or this series, let me know in the comments what you think of it so far. And support me in the usual ways, I guess. I'll see you on the next episode. Enjoy your day and be safe out there. You be safe. You never know what might happen.